I have a lot of male and female friends.
Okay.
And
Okay, see.
I prefer to be, if we can, we can have an open discussion.
Yeah.
Over times, I've realized that when women, I think women have conversations, from my experience, that they'll have conversations with each other where they may talk about things that they may feel sexually insecure about and whatnot.
Yes.
But they may not share it. They'll talk about it sometimes, but they don't always share it because they feel like other women are going to judge them.
Yeah.
And it got me thinking, because I've talked with girls, I've had girlfriends and dating, I'm fine with myself for the most part, but I hear them talk about things that they feel sexually insecure about. And it got me thinking, how come we as men don't really talk about our sexual insecurities? How come it's not brought up a lot? It's like you'll see stuff about breast augmentation, butt augmentation and stuff, but not stuff for men as much.
Because of the fear. Society looks at us totally different. Girl, go get that BBL. Yo, I want a penis in like, hey, yo, he's insecure.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, little dick, man. Little dick, man.
Oh, bro.
You still wet in the bed, ass Nick.
Whoa, wet in the bed? Where'd that come
Yeah,
from?
why you gotta be wet in the bed too? But yeah.
I've heard.
You heard that. Yeah, you're right. You heard this.
I personally didn't hear, but.
No, I'm not.
But you see my point. It's like it's in the
I
zeitgeist.
see it all the time.
If you make
on
fun
YouTube.
of, let's be real. You make fun of a woman's breast size, a woman's butt size, you're slut shaming, you're shaming a woman's body and this and that. But if you talk about a man's dick size or this and that, it's all fair game. But
You know what's funny?
I
did notice this thing years ago. They had
Barry Spears, he was talking about it with Lizzo.
Yeah.
You remember back in the day? Well, they probably still have it. Girls have the plastic things they put in their bras and make them bigger, look bigger and stuff. They had the slide
Fillers.
things you go slide in the pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the men, they have a penis sleeve.
Oh, yeah, I
It's a
see that.
sleeve
I seen it.
that men put over their penises to give them more girth.
Yo.
I'm sorry, but I guess that must have been. I don't know when this thing was invented. Honestly,
Imagine being the guy that a girl see in a club and she dancing on you and she's like the one girl in the club that actually likes it, and then you take her home and you go like this. She's like,
But the sleeve, you could use the sleeve. You put it in and it extends.
but she sees the real thing and she's
extended.
like, what is this? Like,
Hey.
Yeah,
it's like a bag of Lay's potato chips. You open it and it's half empty.
That would suck though. But it's just like
Even
horrible.
I'm shaming.
Yeah,
No,
that's
but-
it.
Even I'm.
But look at the horrible.
I do
But
see
what
that- I
about
see
the
that.
reverse though? When
Oh,
you go,
call it.
when you go to, all right. So
And you peel off that
We'll get back on topic, I
bodysuit.
promise.
You peel off that bodysuit and here comes the abs.
We went to Caravana one time, bro.
man.
Dog,
Don't
I
call
saw
me,
this
dude.
shorty. When I said she was super thick,
All right.
thick in the right places. She took that shapewear off.
It was a wrap.
Everything unloaded up. Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
man.
godly.
You ain't say
At
no,
least-
though.
No, I didn't say. I didn't
Oh,
say
he
no.
didn't say no. He just put it all back in place while he held it tight.
bro.
But I was like, if I
lies.
told her, I said I was bamboozled. Because if I did that to you, I know I'm a big guy.
Yeah.
I know I'm a big guy.
You're right.
Imagine if I wore all this tight stuff, hold it in, and then she's like, oh, yeah, girl. And everything that's good just comes on the table.
Oh,
man.
my lordy. Imagine if you did that.
Yeah.
She gonna look at me like, what the hell? I'm gonna hear all types of names.
You're going to get played.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
In the
played.
group chat, she going to laugh at you.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
now they're gonna
She
make
may
an
even
Instagram.
run out on you.
They might make an Instagram
She may
video.
walk out.
You may be
She
a
may
meme.
decline.
Another TikTok talking about this man. Probably put my picture up.
Yep.
You right.
See this guy right here? Let me tell you about him.
But why don't we talk about our sexual
Yeah.
insecurities? Even with this, even if it's just with each other. What is the reason you think it is?
Because we have to talk about how we're conquering and how we're progressively conquering
We getting hoes.
what's out there amongst
Smashing.
our age group. Like each age group, we're all hitting puberty at that age, right? In different ages, but it's around your age. Nobody's like 12 and saying, "Oh, I want to go hook up with the 14-year-olds," and the 14-year-olds are saying, "Hey, I want to go hook up with the 12-year-olds."
I don't know. We gonna go there. You said,
maybe-
all I heard was teen and 12. I was like, oh.
I'm just,
I know what you get at.
But come on, I'm just,
I get you.
go with me here. I'm just saying, I think it's not just staying within you. It's also the same reason why, I guess, an older head and a young dude, it happens because cougar, cub, all that, sugar daddy, sugar baby. There's this like interest for it, you know, this, I want to see what it's like. But why don't we talk about our own sexual insecurity?
Like,
amongst
do you guys
ourselves,
have
dog?
any sexual insecurities that you would be comfortable sharing, that you share with your partners?
Sexual insecurity? What's that like?
A sexual insecurity.
Oh, yeah, I have.
I was like,
What's that?
This man just gave him 14-minute dialogue.
He's like, what's a sexual insecurity?
What's that?
He's like, I ain't got that.
Because I don't got shit.
He said, I don't got
I
one.
believe in it. I got a 12-inch. I dick her down good. I got 3 kids. Let me preach, huh? Jesus, let me tell.
I don't know what we're going to do with this.
Right?
It's like a whole server.
You see the problem?
He don't got no
problem. This is why we don't talk about
He
it.
said, what's that? Oh, man. Well.
Nah, but like, do you have any that you'd be willing to share? Like, I'll start. Like,
Yes, please do. I do, too.
for me, as a man growing up, you know, they teach you that, well, I don't know if they teach you, like the media portrays it, that you want to be a guy that's fit, you want to have 6 packs, you know, you want to be tall, you want to be handsome, obviously you want to have a big dick.
Dude, I was chubby, so I don't know what that sounds like. But go ahead.
But it's like, but even for me, it's like,
for real.
I'm insecure in the sense that, obviously, well, luckily I don't have the problem of size. It comes with its, I'll just say this right now, having a bigger member does come with its own set of problems, but I'd rather have big dick problems than small dick problems. Moving on from that.
Oh, ladies.
Moving on from that.
That's true.
Rick Voss, huh?
Oh, this guy.
You hear what he's doing, huh?
But-
He just told you. He just plugging that. He got porn star level. He said 14. What's
Follow
that?
my OnlyFans.
So you won't be disappointed.
Follow my
won't be.
OnlyFans.
Tune in.
He said 2 strokes. You feeling everything.
But in all
Gut,
He got you going live, Jesus.
but in all seriousness,
ahead.
like I
Call
do,
his name.
like one of my insecurities
for real.
definitely is, you know, my physique in the terms of, you know,
Yeah.
being not masculine enough, or like, you know, like I'm not shaming anybody else that has like a 1-pack, but I don't want to have that. You know, I'm very insecure about that. I feel like if I'm over a certain weight, a woman won't want me because I personally won't feel attractive.
Right.
I feel like if I lose, you know, any sort of things down here, I won't feel attractive. And I feel like they won't feel attracted to me. I know that's not true, but that's how I feel. You know, and it does affect me in terms of my feeling of self-worth. You know, I could have all these clothes on and still feel not as attractive if I know that, you know, it's not showing there. And it ain't even showing. You know, what about you guys?
No, I could definitely understand that. Like, I being a bigger dude, I've always felt like maybe girls won't like me because I'm a big dude, and big dudes wasn't back in. It wasn't in like that until Biggie came out like that. Like, well, it was Big and Heavy D and all that before.
Black and ugly
had
as
big-
ever.
Exactly. He had us like, okay, you ain't got no beard yet. You know, you got the little chubby high cheeks. It's just a facial feature, I think, I guess. But
it plays into your sexual insecurities.
it did. I think what also for me, like, even as a kid, I think I went through that like incest molestation period where it was like, you know, your whole body, if you know, like a plant, if you do something wrong to a plant, you zap a plant, that plant's not gonna grow nice and big and bright. You know what I'm saying? And I thought I was gonna be like that plant. Like maybe one day I won't grow big and bright and like
You won't have all your
be
leaves
amazing.
and all your branches.
I won't have all my leaves and my branches. I won't be able to drop it on their forehead because of what I'm going through.
Is it just like the big dick committee in here? Is that what you that's
Before
what,
she left,
Are you gonna
her face was red. I said, come over here. Let me put it on your forehead.
Apparently, this the big dick comedian. I'm sorry. Dajonte not here.
That's why he's not here. That's why he's not here.
He couldn't bring it in.
He couldn't. I'm just joking.
I couldn't hold it in.
I don't know if he does or not.
And
But,
see, this is
but
why we
wives
can't.
do.
This is why we can't talk about our insecurities,
Right.
Because we joke around about it.
Exactly.
But sometimes we have to laugh because
To prevent the cry.
because
But we
it
can-
hurts.
But we can have fun with it too. Like it does help us like
Right.
get over it. Sorry, I didn't
No, continue though.
No, but
Sorry.
it was
'Cause that
like
is real talking about
it was.
molestation. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, of course I'll share this all the time. Y'all know, tune in. But yeah, like even when I was going through that, I was like, man, am I ever gonna blossom and be the big thing that I want to be one day? And it's like, will it happen? Can it happen? Or am I gonna be nervous and like, because I was always nervous. Maybe I won't be enough. I'll never be enough. You're watching Pepe Le Pew sexually assault these cats.
Yeah,
And
all
you're
that kissing and
dog,
kidnapping
Chicks
and
is running if you do
forcing
too
them.
much.
Yo, Looney
So-
Tunes is wild back in the day, bro.
Right, so you do it too much. It might be too aggressive to girls. And already you like the chubby boys. It's like you can't do too much even then. So it's like you'll eventually grow into it and stuff. You realize that young chubby boys, you'll grow into it.
But
Don't worry.
sometimes we don't.
Yo,
But yeah.
Sorry, I mean.
no, that's real.
But I did beat that
I was just
whole
saying, yo, to what you said.
yeah, I did beat that whole thing. Like, I think it was like after my molester like moved out of the state and everything like that. Some shout out to those who your molesters are still in state. I hope you are safe and I hope you do find
What?
some. No.
wait. You said
Well, they're human beings
no,
too.
to the victims.
Okay.
Shout out to the victims.
You
of
mean the
those-
molested?
The molested.
I think we're going to
Yo.
stop. That's
Yo.
like maybe like 3 molests over the limit
Yeah,
before we get a content strike?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we could bleep it.
Yeah.
Don't
bleep
worry.
it. We'll edit that.
But yeah,
No,
continue,
you're good.
continue.
So shout out to the victims, but
Yeah, no, that just sounded wild. That's why I had to make sure he was like, wait, the molesters.
no.
Do you still hold any insecurities nowadays, or
No, none actually, and that's when I
He
lost.
gets
I lost
women.
I lost those insecurities. I think, like he said, I get women, but I think I lost those insecurities before the beard or anything came in, or before I started thinking I looked handsome. I think the insecurities left when the first girl that told me I was cute or was interested, that was outside of being the attacker, like that person came up and
you
was
felt
like,
value?
felt value, and it wasn't just like a normal value. They were like, I actually think you are the person that I want to like hang out with and get intimate with at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And when and that was like 18. It was pretty much right after high school, and then left.
You're still developing, so it's in the right time.
Right, so it hit at the perfect time too to build the confidence, because it was like, well, now that this is happening, clearly I'm enough. I am enough, but I couldn't talk about that insecurity. Like I'm getting attacked. Every day, high school, elementary, and you can't say anything to anybody. It's like how you can't see,
Right.
and
Navigating it.
like we say, we can't talk about those things. Like, how can't you even talk about that amongst your own friends?
Yo, listen. Yeah, that's true. That's why you again.
Imagine your vortex,
find-
and someone in your vortex is attacking you.
You
can't
have
say it.
to find the right group of friends. Really vet them.
Well, what
That's
about you?
needed. But
Well,
I'm just
I don't
adding to
wanna-
his.
Oh yeah,
that's,
you got,
no,
right?
just adding
Find
to
a group
his.
of friends. Yeah,
But what's his name? Is his name Jordan Peterson? Is
What
the
about him?
speaker? Or Peterson? I know his last name is Peterson for a white guy. He cried about men that's going to be alone, right? And
Oh, yeah, there's there's millions of them.
All
There's
these
millions of them.
women started attacking him on TikTok and Instagram and stuff. And this is the
Very true.
reason why men cannot be vulnerable. He had one, not even a breakdown moment, because he just felt compassion of all the men that's going to be
There's
alone.
millions of them in
Right?
countries around the
And the
world.
women, because
yes.
of he likes to stand up for women. I mean, for men, sorry.
speak up on their
He
behalf.
speak
The ones that
on the
can't.
men's behalf, right? They bashed him. And this is the problem that we have with male insecurity. We don't want to share because of the fear of our counterparts or even the people that look at it. Yo, that person's soft.
I mean,
That
even our
people's
joking
soft.
can play into the
Yeah,
insecurity.
But that's why we joke. That's why we joke, and that's why sometimes we tell things and we might be serious and then we break the ice with a joke because why? You don't want to come off as too intense. I don't know why that sucks, but back to now my insecurities.
Dude, if you feel comfortable sharing,
Of course.
you don't.
yeah. If you don't want
Man, this is no problem. This is a piece of cake. But when I was younger, I've always been big, right? I had smaller big and then bigger big. But the problem with me was I was insecure that I couldn't get females. So what I used to do, I used to practice how to speak and practice. Like I used to be in the mirror and work on my personality, like just in case. It's like Biggie used to get all these girls. Like that's who I was idolizing.
And then you learned it was the money.
It was the money, but also he had a
It's a
way of
confidence.
putting words together. And that's what made me become even interested in poem and rapping. Because I was like, all right, if I learn how to put words together,
You can get girls.
I can really make a girl feel me. Or if she was borderline, so my insecurity was really, I was a heavyset guy. I was always afraid to talk to that girl in school.
Yeah, there I
Until
go.
I reached high school, when I felt like I perfected my craft, and then that confidence, and then being on the football, you couldn't tell me nothing. I would just blah, 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 blah. Even if you wasn't feeling me, I would make you feel me with the right words because I could put it together. I can be cheesy, but yet funny, but yet also compliment you in such a way where you're like, oh, I never felt that way. So my insecurity was one way. I'm even now working. He's working on it. I don't know if that's your insecurity, like, or you just want to get healthy. But I personally want to be healthy. But I really want to start looking even better. Because if I'm getting what I'm getting now,
You want that baby
if
creep?
I'm getting what I'm getting now,
You'll have 10 kids. You'll be on that Nick Cannon.
no, but-
that Nick
but-
Cannon line right there.
Bojo Society, that was something I used to battle with. I used to really battle. Like, I look in the mirror like, damn, I didn't like what I was
We
seeing.
don't talk about that as men a lot. We don't
don't
talk
like what I'm
about
seeing.
like the fact that we don't feel attractive.
self-image?
We don't feel sexy. We don't like.
So
yeah.
my coping mechanism is
don't
the way
tell
I
us
put
that.
words together. Like, I'm never looking like, yo, I'm the most handsome guy. Like,
You don't have to be the
you know
most
what I mean?
handsome.
No, but that's what used to be my thing. I used to
Right.
downplay like, damn, I ain't handsome enough. but they gonna feel me because I know how to speak.
When you rock that mic.
So I'll just have to talk sweet nothings in their ear, and there we go.
Also,
that was
quick tangent. One thing that I've realized as I've gotten older, this is for anybody that's younger watching. People don't realize, like men especially, they don't realize. They think when you're younger, like when you're corny or whatever, girls don't like you. Corny dudes are the number one dudes in the world.
Oh, fast.
They're the number one dudes on the
maybe
planet.
3.
Nah, they're number one. They're the best.
Dude,
all the corny dudes are the most successful, the most rich,
right?
The most wanted, the most emulated are the corny dudes. They're the ones that sign the check for the cool dudes. And because I've stuck true to me being me all the time, is like, I think I've gotten quality women.
Absolutely, I'd probably say yes.
I mean,
it's always quality over quality over quantity.
Before we, but one last question that I did want to ask. This is something that I want to.
Can I share another one?
Yeah, go right ahead.
All right, let people know. So, I also been through some trauma when I was younger, right? When I was 7 to 11 from this lady, right? That caused me also, right, to not want to do anything sexually. I didn't get into the. Yeah, part of it was Christ, but part of it was how this happened, right? And I didn't get into, like, even
sexual activity.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the right word. Yeah, sexual activity, because oral was the thing for me.
Well, we ain't gotta be graphic, but you get.
But I wouldn't go that. I wouldn't penetrate. I wouldn't do anything until I was 21.
So you're 21.
And then I became a very bad animal. Like, I couldn't stop it.
He's like, I gotta get more.
But I say this to say that was also an insecurity, because what she had done to me made me afraid of stepping out and trying to think that, because I never wanted to. That's why, if you notice, I don't have an aggressive personality. I don't even have a passive aggressive. I'm more of a person that's non-confrontational. Now, if you confront me, I will have to do it. But because of that situation, I realized, I never wanted to put anybody in just a compromising situation. And sometimes that causes me to be too passive. Like, you sure you want to do this, girl? I want to make you feel like you have to. No. Even though she wants it, I'm asking these things because I never wanted it, and it was still forced on me to do what I had to do to this lady for 4 years before she went to jail. And she got a super less sentence, which was ridiculous. Yeah, that case is still, so you're not going to find it. But shout out to her in a negative way. I hope you ride in hell. But anyway, because some of those things ruin people's life. It's just that I'm an exception.
Yeah,
that I never abused somebody else, or I never went any further. But that shit mess with your psyche.
It does.
There's a whole somebody show about it, Law and Order SVU. Like,
somebody that you're trusting as an adult, taking advantage. And she knew better. She was like 36, 37. I'm 7 years old. Make that make sense. Like, you see what I'm saying? It messed with to the point where when I started to, I was wondering even if I was going to be good at it. Yeah, I knew I had I had one part of it locked, but I was like, I waited so long. Is this going to even be good?
Right.
Is she going to be like? I was
the same way.
You see what I'm saying?
Because of going through that process with someone in SCX slavery. Basically, you're going through this. They're using you for this. When it comes time for you, will you get what you need out of this? Right. Will you be enough for it? Will it be gratifying? What is it? What is the emotion? What is the connection I'm looking for? What's the connection I need? What does my body need? Mm-hmm. Those things you get confused when you go through those traumas, when those things are happening to you. I totally get it, because I was in that same point. Like, man, it can't all taste like this. It can't all be.
I'm not trying to laugh.
It can't all be hairy like this.
I used to feel the same way.
You be like, I know they all can't be like this.
This can't be this disgusting.
Can't
smell this bad.
It smell this bad. Yes,
it's probably a natural reaction because you don't want to be doing it.
I went through that.
That's crazy. You went through the same thing.
I used to be like, this is disgusting.
Maybe predators run with the same type of DNA. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
like
possible.
All Jeffrey Dahmers don't all look like him, but all school shooters look the same pretty much almost, huh?
But what I do want to do, not to just,
switch it up. Sorry,
we got a
little intense. Sorry,
I do want to ask this one question, because when I ask questions, I usually want to give it. I want to try to give people advice. So one thing that I want to ask you guys is, how did I phrase this? I want to be specific. So how do you address your partner's sexual insecurity?
Create a safe space.
There it is.
Create the safest space
That
for them.
it is.
where
So
they're
break it down
comfortable.
like give me like examples.
There it is.
If you find a girl on the street, you cold calling, and she's like a
no,
ratchet
I mean like
shit.
your partner.
Oh,
that
my partner.
Your partner, like
then my partner,
she feels
yeah.
insecure about certain things. How do you, reassure her or try to, or him, whoever?
Compliments. Speak their love language, whatever it may be, but also make them feel like they can express themselves.
Maybe I feel like my butt's too flat.
Okay, butt's too flat. Well, I appreciate you talking to me about this whole
Why
this
you
whole
have- no,
flat
Why you
butt
sound like
thing,
a
but,
politician, bro? He all politically
diplomatically,
correct.
you can't even diplomatically solve a flat butt thing. It's your butt
Well,
isn't
you can-
flat.
you can do
Chick,
squats,
Who
but
are you?
yeah.
Who are you judging yourself against? I
How
like
do you
your
address
booty.
it? How do you address it? is
I
my
like
question.
that booty. It's why I actually started talking to you in the first place.
I feel like I'm ugly.
Booties, thighs, and boobies. What else are we looking at, lady? In your beautiful face.
I feel like I'm ugly today. I feel like I'm
Yeah,
fat.
I create a safe.
What?
I create a safe space. She can tell me anything, and then I will, whatever that she needs, I will reassure. Like, this is why I'm with you.
Yeah, you got.
I believe you're beautiful. You have to pour in positive words of affirmation. Build her spirit up. And when you're building, don't use the same stuff to tear her down. If she feel ugly, don't next day joke, oh, girl, you ugly. No, if you know that's an insecurity, you keep it on that level of understanding. No, this is something that bothers her. Don't joke about it. Make sure that she understands. Reassure her every time.
I feel like
You
I'm
have
not
to
as. I feel like
I
sex
like
is
that
boring. I
answer.
feel like I'm not as entertaining.
Yeah, you have to tell her, listen, no, I enjoy sex, and listen, we could
With me?
always... Yeah, not with you.
No, I'm
wait.
saying like
I'm
the
boring.
question
I
that she
feel
would
like you're
genuinely.
not
I would
entertaining.
enjoy it with
Because I've
her.
had these questions.
And then also, I would tell her, listen, I will tell you if we would need to spice it up, and I hope you be willing to try new things if we get to that point. But girl, this is beautiful. I love what we're doing. You satisfy me. Guys are not that hard to come. So if you see it coming out, girl, you know what you doing.
Who told you that line? Don't lie to her now. That is a flat out lie.
This was good. That was gold.
Girls, guys that don't. Well, that's a flat out lie about the coming part. That's a lie.
I know.
Don't listen to that part.
But some parts of it is if she's making, if she's
Don't
satisfying.
lie.
No, if she's satisfying you. Sometimes though, you have to enhancedly stroke their ego.
I
Yeah,
feel
you
like
do.
you're not attracted to me because I don't think because you're not hard.
How about you? How would you feel?
You're not attracted to me because you're not hard.
These are questions that these things
Well,
that actually
that's
happen.
that's
These
true.
are real things
Yeah.
that happen
Well,
in
then-
relationships.
I'm attracted.
There's times
I'm
where I'm
attracted to you,
tired.
but let me.
There's times where
I've said
girl,
that.
I have to explain to them. There's times where, yeah, you're gonna
What's the
get 4
truth?
rounds one day, but maybe this day I only gave you one. It's not because you did anything wrong. I'm just have a lot on my mind. Because remember, we're sexual first here, and then
Yeah.
down there.
Well, right.
You have visual scenes, so we here. It's right here.
Also, too, Lord is another one. A girl feels like you don't find her sexually attractive because you didn't ejaculate. I'm sure you guys have had that situation.
Yeah.
There's
I've had that
times
one.
where I'm just overly excited. It's gonna take me a long time. And if she came 3, 4, 5, 6 times or 2, 3 times, I'm not gonna be out here trying to dry her up, because I don't want it to be not fun. Because I want to have constant access. So you understand if you not come, it doesn't always mean it's her.
That's true. I like that. I like that. I don't want to hurt you, girl. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, because
These
dog,
are out
it's
there.
dry.
I'm
it's
in a
drying
mood
up.
right now.
You can, and then
Oh,
you
it's
can,
true.
and then
It's
you can
fact.
also
Right there,
you
yeah.
can also switch it up. All right, girl. All right, I know we've been doing this. You came a lot. You're tired. It's starting to hurt. Use your hands. Use your mouth. Whatever. Get that flashlight. Do some crazy thing.
Flashlight for a woman?
Well,
No, she used it as on me.
Say freaky
Okay.
chick earlier. That yeah, you gotta use
Yeah,
that
use that
fleshlight.
joint on me. If you're getting tired, I get it. Like, I'm not gonna pressure you because already a lot to.
There's a lot of pressure for women when it comes to sex.
Because I'm
I will-
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
a
Always admit
person
that.
that
Their head is in
wants
so
it
many
constantly.
things.
You understand?
Women are in their head so much
So
during
if
sex.
I want it constantly, I'm not gonna overpressure with
Yeah.
extra
Whoa.
additives because I need it at least 3 to 4 times a week. That's minimum. That's minimum.
I think that's fine, at least
Yeah,
when you're younger.
I do. Yeah, but even when you get old, like we're in. Well, I won't speak your age because you're young as hell. But we're in our 30s. You safe to say because you said your age before a few times.
Yeah.
We're in our 30s, and I still love it. I still want it. Still crave it. I don't need no extents.
It's always gonna crave.
I don't need no Viagra.
Hold on. We are open to Blue Chew sponsorship. Do not listen to this.
I
man.
do use Blue
What?
Chew though.
Blue Chew is the
Blue
truth.
Chew is the truth.
For
It's the
ED.
truth. You put me on Blue Chew one time. I had to show you.
So hold on.
I was like,
hold on.
No, that joint.
No, it didn't go exactly like that. No, here's what happened. So I watch a lot of Brilliant Idiots, and I've been here for years. Blue Chew. So I was like, you know what? Let me see what it's about.
He had the whole jar.
Nah,
He had the whole
stop it.
jar.
Stop
He had
it.
the whole jar. He was like, yo, kid, just grab it like candy.
I did not say that.
I
It tastes
grabbed
like
a few.
candy.
I grabbed a few.
I gave them each like 3, so that way they get one, another one to see if it's the truth, and then another one for fun.
Yo, son.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well,
The worst thing I did, bro. The worst thing. So I'm telling you a story. The Blue Chew. Please sponsor it. But the Blue Chew, bro. Listen. Because every once in a while, I like to go over the top. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you're, I like to OD, right?
Right.
Like, so every once in a while, I'll go get that rhino. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll go get the honey.
Yeah.
I'll OD. I'll go over the boy, right? But he gave me Blue Chew. I thought I could just take 2. I was like, what are you gonna do?
You
I took
crazy?
2.
That gave me a heart attack.
Nah, it was good, but dog, it was like forever. I was just like,
Yeah, 'cause you
keep
took
going.
time.
I destroyed her. And then she wouldn't leave me alone for
Lordy.
years.
Yeah, that's the problem that happened.
Wow.
So Blue Chew, it really does.
Wait, does it stop you from ejaculating?
No.
No, it does gives you a longer
Oh God.
A longer
time.
period of having that
and
happen.
an extended blood flow. Sorry.
It's like the best way I could describe it. The best way that I could
But
describe
you can
it.
ejaculate and you'll still have blood flow.
yeah. And keep going.
It's like
That's a dangerous pill, dog. That is very dangerous.
Could have got her pregnant the way.
Yeah, for real.
I
But
am
back
a
to
bedroom
Pregnant,
bully.
you're best
but back to the woman's sexual insecurity.
No, yeah.
But in all seriousness, it's
All
like
seriousness. Yeah.
I mean,
Physically hurt yourself.
yeah, you damn right. But it's like because I mean I've gotten plenty of questions and moments where like
Yeah, same
I
here.
like women of all shapes and sizes, small, big, short, tall, dark, not dark, medium, whatever. But there's always this I see
Don't discriminate.
How many women are you talking to right currently, you think?
me like
Yeah.
But it's like
How many on the playlist would you say?
Honestly,
Wait,
can
what?
you say that?
How many on
about
the
the
playlist?
situation?
Yeah.
All of them have had this
How
situation.
many do you think? How many would you say women you have on your playlist right now?
now.
Like in the stable, you would say how many
He said how many-
in rotation?
How
we
many
mix
songs
it
do
up?
I have?
Yeah, how many songs we got?
How many songs do I
Yeah.
have?
Oh, that's how many.
That's how many.
this guy.
My man said parents.
In all seriousness.
Oh, he's like it's around.
But in all seriousness, and what really
Yeah,
happens
yeah.
is that you realize that it's the same insecurities over and over and over
It
and over
is.
and over again. And what you realize is that it's not about solving it; it's about maintaining it.
The only thing I wish.
Maintaining, that they feel these sorts of ways. You won't fix it.
Oh
but you
yeah,
can-
yeah.
I
Because you're never
wish-
gonna make her happy. And
I
she's
wish
always gonna be in
she
her head.
could. I wish she could make a safe space for us. And some women try,
Oh, yeah.
and I love that. Shout out to you. But there are men that feel like they can't share this because, again, it will come back and to haunt them.
Yep.
Especially with arguments, especially with jokes, especially with certain things. And
One example,
Mm-hmm.
like we joked around before we started, is that if a man talks about having finger play in his booty hole,
yeah.
we make fun of him. If a woman does it, it's fine. But if a man, you like fingers in the booty.
Like girls are supposed to eat their dirty ass, right?
You always want to look at.
Do you think about this?
Why you see? He judges.
Hey,
He judges.
I don't judge.
He judges.
Wait.
I said, hey.
He
I
judges.
said, hey. I
You
didn't
see,
say.
he don't even look straight into the camera or to me.
I said,
Too much
hey,
bacteria.
down.
There's too much bacteria there. That's all the problem.
Enjoy life. Sometimes life is a shitty situation.
Oh God, really? Why you?
Let the shit
Nah,
roll
I'm just
downhill.
joking. I'm just joking.
I make a beautiful
if you
garden
like,
out of
all
that.
jokes aside, if you do like whatever,
Like what you like.
whatever you do, like the bedroom should be your playfield. Whatever y'all both into, whatever y'all want to
Don't
explore.
shame.
Don't shame.
Don't sex shame.
Don't shame. And if you ain't
but-
willing to learn, leave.
But ladies, I would like to tell you this: like, guys think about their insecurities, even if they joke around, even if they feel they have confidence, even if they feel like, you know what, I'm great in bed. They still have that.
Yeah.
So
Got an off day.
let them
that
let
what?
them be able to
Got that off day.
that where they feel inadequate.
Oh, gotcha.
Mhm.
Well, penis size?
Penis size, inadequate with how are they
Time.
pleasing them, inadequate with the time. Like, damn.
Came too quick.
I gave her 3 minutes.
I'm trying not to judge.
Yeah,
Not
don't
trying to judge, but I've been in a relationship with 9 years with my girl, right? And I have the smallest sample size of her intimacy. Why? I have no idea, but I've told her you need to get medication or talk to your doctor or something, because people get within, I guess, the obsession stage of dating, you get a large sample size of what somebody, the kinks they like, the kinks they don't like, right? My sample size is like this small still. It's 9 years.
Wow.
I
Gotta
have
share.
just now, in the past couple like months, broken that sample size open, like floodgate open. It was just clear communication. It was like, yo, these are my needs. These are the things I find attractive about you. I love those things about you, and stay out of your head.
So that way you don't build
their-
up insecurities.
You're
'Cause-
literally, when y'all are shaking sheets, she's thinking about, yo, is my ass fat enough for him to grab? Is my belly flat enough for him? Are my breasts big enough for him?
Breasts will always
Does
grow.
my breath stink? Like, does he want to look me in the eyes or not? Like,
No, of course I don't.
But that's what they're thinking. While we shaking sheets, they're thinking all this stuff. So whether you pull up short or you go the long haul, it don't matter, bro. You have this, like you said, maintain just filling that whole ego and brushing that ego of theirs. And just, you understand that.
But you gotta be able to create a
both
safe
ways.
space.
You gotta have a safe space first.
Yeah, because
gotta be
guys
safe.
do have it, and please don't bring it back up if they do share.
Yeah, I want to hear that I'm the handsomest person in the world. I want to hear. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Words of
but-
affirmation, love language.
Well, no
that's good.
seriousness. It's nice, but I
is
don't
nice,
really
yeah.
care for it.
Dude, what are you talking about? I tell my
It
girl to
doesn't-
tell me that. I'm not gonna keep going to the barbershop.
People
for
say
a
all sorts of
year.
things during sex.
Dude, you're gonna go to the barbershop for a year and your girl, or you gonna wait, hold on.
I'm in bed.
You
She's
know-
like, "Oh my God, your haircut is so nice."
No. Okay.
Like, "Oh my God, your fade."
You're working out. You're working on your body and you're laying there in bed.
She's like, "Oh
And
my
it's
God,
been
your
a
nipples,
year
they're
of
so
working
flexed."
out, and she never said in that whole entire year of transitioning, one time she never said to you, "Man, that body looks good. You're doing all right."
I know I'm doing good. I can hear it in her voice.
Yeah, because
Some of these-
Here we go.
We got some of these stone cold killers.
I know it's
Some
coming.
of these chicks out here, cold killers, man.
the shorty,
You get a Jamaican girl in there, she ain't giving you no compliments, bro.
that one shorty that he was messing with, yo, she loved baby oiling him up.
Oh, see that one?
Why you sex shaming me, man? Why you kink shaming me, bro? Why you kink shaming me?
Ain't nothing wrong
Why
with
you
that.
kink
Nothing
shaming
wrong
me?
with that.
Now watch this. What about the fingers in the booty?
Hey,
You
if
be
you
shaming
like that,
people. I don't.
I don't either. But if
But
they
why you
like
shaming?
it, why am I shaming? I say if you like it,
I run
go
a nudist
for it.
colony.
answer, why you
okay?
shaming
I run a
it?
nudist
I'm not
colony. You guys want to
shaming
come
it.
hang out?
It's just not for me.
You gonna close us out?
Yeah,
You shaming it, bro. You
I'm
shaming it.
not. I'm not.
Shameful.
Oh Jesus,
Shameful.
Lord have mercy.
This guy. Close us out, please, Captain.
Let us pray.
Let us pray.
Dang, don't do that. Don't close it out. Please don't close it. Because I just had a whole memory. I just feel like church was happening just now. Hold on.
Oh
now.
man.
You guys
kick
want to really
shade.
close us out?
All right, let us pray.
Close us out.
Our dear God, we thank you for our beautiful, beautiful talk. And we know that men deal with insecurities, and we know that men deal with self-care issues. We just ask that you reach them now, but work on your routine. Continue to better yourself as a person first, and then work on the outside, because you only can control you. You can control you, and you have everything in order, your inner circle, that means you, the force around you, and everything else that you can't control, right? That will be in a better situation, because if you work on you, you can't control your past. You can't control what happens in the future, because we don't know. You can't control what a friend might say about you, but if you can start navigating who you are, understanding and putting worth to you, understanding your flaws, your difficulties, then you can be a better person, not only to yourself, and then it will go out.